the most mobile and realistic decoys from Cherokee Sports. Fusion Decoys. Another solution from Cherokee Sports. Welcome back to Blood Brothers TV.
Turkey hunting, I mean, I think one of the reasons it's so powerful is that you screw up on so many birds, you know, and so when a bird does right and when you do right and it all, and you know, your plan comes together, it's just really special because, I mean, it seems like half the time he slips around behind you and you don't expect him, or just something happens. A hen finds you, you get pinned down and the deal just doesn't work out. Late afternoon hunting's it's kind of a wild card. I mean, you never know what you're going to get. Sometimes you stumble on a hot bird, and sometimes it's just kind of like deer hunting. You get in the right area and you just sort of hope they come through and roost in the spots you want them to roost. And so we kind of got in the general vicinity of where we felt like they were going to roost, hoping that we'd find a hot bird.
This one right here, I put my left shoulder up so I can swing the whole field.
You know, when you're hunting in the afternoon, you kind of have to plan on being comfortable because you never know when it's going to happen, and it's probably going to happen later than sooner. And so we built a good blind. I'm a big believer in hunting behind a blind. Just because it affords you some movement. So once we got our blind built, a really effective thing to do, especially if you're in the vicinity where they want to be roosting, is to put a good spread of decoys out. So we set up, I guess, 4 or 5 Cherokee Sports decoys, including the Billy Bad Axe strutter, and it looked really good. So we got comfortable behind the blind with a nice spread of decoys.
Well, Billy Bad Axe been getting his mojo on all day.
I guarantee you.
He never quits.
Neither does Blood Brothers.
That's right.
I think it looks pretty good, don't you?
Yeah.
He's masculine.
You're gonna have to tighten up there, Daddy.
Got a turkey hunting progress here. Come on.
I hear that, he just gobbled. There he is, right there, look. Oh, that's a cow. There's something on top of that hill. It's a cow. Is it? It's a cow.
So for all the talk about getting comfortable and planning on being there a long time, we sat down once we had our spread out and everybody was situated, and I think we made 2 series of yelps. And on the second series of yelps, a good mature gobbler cut us off, and he wasn't 150, maybe 200 yards.
On top of that hill. I mean, the field with it. It might be, but I can see all the back of it.
He just gobbled again.
Yeah. He said he's got to be at the end of the field. That was a lot closer.
So that's exciting. I mean, on an afternoon hunt, you have a bird cut you off, second time you yelp. I mean, we're pretty fired up. Figured this bird's probably going to come in. I mean, we're probably where he wants to roost anyways. But man, he's gobbling, he's coming, and we're getting pretty fired up. I mean, this is a hot bird. He's cutting us off every time we yelp and cut, and he's definitely cutting the distance. He's coming.
Between those 2 dead logs. Yeah, there he is. He's just struck. There he is, right there. Really nice beard.
Don't move, y'all. Be still. was mad not to mess with Billy.
Blood Brothers TV will be right back. Look me in the eye and tell me looks aren't everything. Tell me you weren't fooled by my perfectly photo-printed body and molded head with my fine, realistic hair. I'm as real as it gets, baby. Tell me I didn't slip in on you and set you up completely undetectable because of my extremely mobile abilities and quick setup. Tell me I wasn't irresistible the moment you saw me. Tell me how unfair it is for me to hold your attention so well that you didn't notice that one important thing in your surroundings. Tell me I'm the only one that's on your mind. There's never been another like me. Nope, you ain't gotta say anything at all, 'cause you're close enough I can smell it on your breath. Boom.
The new age of turkey decoy realism is here. The new Cherokee Sports Hairy Heads. Available at Walmart.
Welcome back to Blood Brothers TV.
I went through the public school system in Memphis and then finished high school at a little private school called Westminster Academy. And then from there went to the University of Memphis and studied accounting and finance, and thought that I wanted to be a CPA or somebody in corporate accounting. And I did that for a couple of years and was just bored out of my mind. So I went from there to selling mortgages and brokering mortgage loans, and really felt called to work in the church. And so currently I'm studying in seminary, learning to be a church planner for the Presbyterian Church in America. Really have a heart for Eastern Arkansas, and so difficult to figure out kind of what I wanted to do with life. I mean, accountants don't get to hunt enough. Mortgage brokers get to hunt a little bit more than accountants. I guess it's fair to say preachers hunt more than mortgage brokers. You know, Dad said all the time growing up that he would much rather me be in the woods than out roaming the streets at night. And, you know, I rolled my eyes. But looking back, I mean, being in the woods really did keep me out of a lot of trouble. And I mean, I do feel a tremendous blessing just to have been raised that way and have that opportunity. One of the reasons that that I want to be a preacher is I want to be able to spend time with people. I want to introduce people to God, and I mean, there's not a better place to do that than outside in the woods, whether it's duck hunting or whether it's chasing turkeys or sitting in a tree stand. I mean, there's a common bond that's formed when you chase a bird or chase a deer together that gives you more to talk about than just the weather or current affairs. I would say that a blood brother is somebody that you'd want to share time in the woods with. You only have so much time to spend in the woods, and so there's just special people that you like spending time with in the woods and getting to hunt with. And I'd say a blood brother is somebody that you go out of your way to spend time with in the woods hunting. The way this bird came underneath the fence, I have no doubt in my mind that he stayed on top of that ridge and looked at us and checked that field out from the safety of the woods. I mean, he was not going to come out into that field until he saw a hen. Man, what turns my butter about turkey hunting is just getting to communicate with an animal. I mean, that's a pretty cool thing. When you can call it a bird and he gobbles back and starts coming. I mean, that's pretty powerful. Yeah, there's definitely something mystical about it. I mean, when he's gobbling, he's coming, he's looking for you. I mean, that's special. There's a weird connection between you and the bird.
can't believe he did that.
That's two at the Billy and
How was that?
that was sweet.
How was
wasn't it?
that? That was so sweet. Oh, he couldn't stand it at all.
How far from Billy is he?
Oh man, not far.
Oh, he was
10 steps. Check his sports,
no,
baby.
he's 8 steps.
Billy's not 15 yards from us.
I have to admit that the Cherokee Sports decoys really sealed the deal. Yeah, I mean, the way that bird came in to us, he clearly stayed in the woods, and it was sort of some dark woods that we couldn't see in. We'd had never known he was coming because he sort of quit gobbling as he closed the last 120 yards or so. And once he slipped out, I mean, it was all about the Billy Bad Act decoy. I mean, he absolutely keyed on that decoy and came in strutting, in and out of strut the whole way.
Blood Brothers TV rocks. If you'd like a chance of having your hunt filmed, just become a Cherokee Sports Blood Brother by going to www.bloodbrotherstv.com. A new breed of TV, brought to you by Cherokee Sports. You've been watching Blood Brothers TV.